Friends, it's a Christmas catastrophe. It's a Jingle Bell brouhaha. It's a Rudolph the Red-Nosed reckoning. This is Eve of Challengers, the biggest night in digital wrestling, because I said so. I am James Owen
Yep.
Brown, and I am joined by my co-hosts.
David the Block Terrell from a remote location in Niagara Falls, Ontario, letting you know that things are about to pop off. It is Eve of Challengers, the one free preview of the year where everything is chaotic.
DUI, I'm just here to muck shit up.
Every title is on the line tonight, friends. It's going to be a marathon double card, and a bunch of these matches have been in the works for a long time, and I'm excited to bring them to you as soon as I get these links shared.
All right.
Okay.
These damn dreadnoughts. I mean, it's bad enough that we have one faction, but now the East versus West is going to be problematic for anybody who steps in the way. Demolisher, Road Pig, Torch, and Zartan against Xandar, Crusher, Monkey Wrench, and Thrasher. It's been weeks in the making. And now we're about to see the culmination.
All right. Links are shared. We are off to the races. The Dreadnoks East versus the Dreadnoks West in War Games. We're finally going to get a proper look at the leader of the Dreadnoks West, Xandar, who appeared on the Overtime show in the Royal Rumble, took out Kid Flip backstage, and stole his spot in the Royal Rumble. Came in at number 30. Wasn't able to win, but made his presence felt.
Ooh. Springboard clothesline misses.
Interesting strategy. The one team sent out their leader and the other team sent out their bruiser. Let's see if that pays off. Xandar harassing the Dreadnoks backstage for the last couple of weeks before revealing himself to be the leader of the Dreadnoks East. Xandar and Zartan are brothers.
That's an interesting mess. Wonder what family dinner's like.
Every title on the line tonight, friends. We don't know who's going to be in our big main event. It's going to be Fallen Punishment taking on the winner of an Elimination Chamber that we're going to see in the first half of the show. The QLW title is on the line. King Dominator takes on Big Fix-It. The tag titles are on the line as the Crimson Casanovas take on the Gallo Mates. The ladies' tag titles are on the line as Shirley P. and Francine Fingers defend against Hurt and Heel. The mixed tag titles will be on the line as Bad Attitude and The Voice take on Snow Mega, J Omega, Selena Snow. And we definitely need to talk about Bad Attitude absolutely slicing through the mixed tag division. This guy is a tag team specialist, and he proved it yesterday. Oh, no.
Oh, wow. He just got that whip in his face.
Oh, the only heels title is on the line. Fingers versus DUI. That was the other match you're in.
Yeah. What would a year end be without me doing at least 3 matches minimum?
It's true. You are all in the mix and spread too thin come pay-per-view season. You also auto-accept, so...
What do you want me to do?
Yeah, I realize
Whine
I
and
got to
cry like
auto-check.
everyone else?
Dante, what's up, bud? Bad Attitude absolutely did whip everyone, so much so that The Voice wasn't getting a chance to get in the ring. None of the women were making tags or getting tagged in. And I thought that maybe there was a glitch with the match stipulation until we went to the other side of the bracket and Buzzsaw and the Velvet Scorpion took on Killjoy and one of the circus babies, and the ladies got involved in that match. But so it was just bad attitude on an absolute tear.
Crusher?
Yeah, Crusher making his way down. Crusher's the Dreadnoks West version of Demolisher to me. They all kind of have their counterpart. Road Pig is the monkey wrench. I like the strategy of Dreadnoks East. Send out Demolisher and Road Pig, save Torch and Zartan for the last two. I feel like Thrasher and Monkey Wrench are the weakest of the Dreadnoks West. But, I mean, that's only based on physical appearance, so that means nothing.
Fire crown.
KD, what's up, bud?
Crash dinner time.
Yeah.
He got both with that one.
The table's getting tossed all over the place. Also, I'm leaving entrances off for tonight so we can get through everything we have to get through. No disrespect to anybody. There will be an intermission as I set up the second card. And there will be an intermission match. I'll probably leave entrances on just for that one. Xandar gets squashed by Demolisher. Demolisher making his way back to the other ring only to turn around and head back the other way. The fella's got it well in hand. Road Pig with the power slam. Torch and Road Pig. Very experienced tag team.
It looks like he's about to destroy.
Oh, no. Oh, wow. Crusher showing off the strength. Power's out. Flips Torch over. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Numbers game. Back to even here. Monkey Wrench making his way in. Doesn't grab a weapon or anything. Doesn't waste any time. Oh, wow. Xandar connects with everybody with the table, but that doesn't last too long. See, I didn't even have to say it. I thought it. I was like, "Oh, look how well the Dreadnoks West are doing." But instead, Xandar hit two. Yeah, Xandar hit two guys with the table, and then it immediately all shifted. I didn't even have to say it out loud. I just had to think it.
Man, that table's taking some abuse.
It is. Somebody's got to pay for that.
Xandar went for the spear, but missed. Is that the last entrant? No, there's two more entrants.
Yeah, we got Zartan coming in last, anchoring the squad, and on the other side, Thrasher. Interesting. And that wasn't the order they were in when I set it up either, so it looks like it's just a random entry order. I wonder if there is a way to choose the entry order, because that, I don't know, you could put strategy into that.
I like the randomness.
I like the randomness too, but if it'd be a neat wrinkle if you had the option, that's all.
It looks like a teeny animal.
I guess at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter because the match doesn't officially start until everybody's in there. That's what's crazy about war games. This hasn't even started yet. Oh. The table has taken more of a beating than any of the dreadnoughts.
And it hasn't broken yet.
Yeah. Thrasher eagerly awaiting the cage. The cage door. Table is set up again. Thrasher going to try and use it. Oh. R.I.P. to the table. Demolisher just put monkey wrench through it with a spine buster. Superman punch.
And there we go.
The block, I can't hear you at all.
They're all staying on one side.
Yeah. Getting up close and personal. They all know each other so well. Dreadnoks East, Dreadnoks West. Who is the dominant side? And later on tonight, we're going to find out who's going to lead them as Zartan and Xandar go one-on-one in a Bloodline rules match. Now, I'm washing my hands of Bloodline rules. Whatever happens, we're going to make the best of it. But after what we saw in the overtime show yesterday, I'm convinced Bloodline rules just is random and doesn't work. Even if you can try and it'll get close. One guy had the right stuff, but the other guy just absolutely did not. And they were both set up the same way, so I don't even know how to explain that.
Hashtag fix your shit.
Yep. I put that in the chat yesterday. Zartan going for a pin on Monkey Wrench. Not going to do it. I feel like any of the other Dreadnoks other than him and Thrasher are pretty much ready to go. It has indeed been war games. Demolisher looking for a pin. Got him. Dreadnoks East picks up the win. Big Demolisher. Wow.
First man in.
I'm glad. Those are our Dreadnoks. I don't know who those other guys are. The evil we know. The Dreadnoks East. See them, hopefully, again later in the Bloodline match. We'll see, hopefully, some of them. At least some. Up next, a special attraction. Because I got a bone to pick and some stuff to say. Let's see. I'm going to make my way down to the ring here. I got some stuff to say. A little something to get off of my chest. Some of you may or may not know. I'm a delivery man. That is my vocation as part of the disgruntled postal workers. And there's one man who's been taking credit for delivering packages one day a year and he's decided not to show up. I wanted to get him out here to explain himself why he gets so much credit when I'm out there delivering packages all the rest of the days of the year. But he's not going to show up, which from a time sense and running a show isn't the worst, but that's kind of a stupid thing to have in there. But I called out Santa. Whether he was going to show up or not, come on now, was irrelevant because I already booked us a match later. That'll be the main event of part 1. What a waste of time. Entrance off. Now we get into another War Games match, back-to-back War Games matches. The Insanity Effect takes on the Disciples of Darkness.
Come on, Mr. Wordsmith, say that 5 times fast.
Ooh, I got all rattled by the fact that Santa left me hanging. I thought for sure he was going to come. It's kind of a neat wrinkle where there's 4 different things he can do if he shows up. You can get into a brawl, or he can walk away. He can accept a challenge for later, and you don't know. It's just random. And he picked the worst of the options that just kills the story dead. So cool. King Slick starting it off with RJ the Terrible. That's a good one. Oh no. I'm not sure if we've lost a block or he's somehow muted himself, or
I hear whispers every once in a while, but nothing I can really hear.
I don't hear anything at all now. Wow, RJ bloodied. Ooh. Slick with the swagger. Pendulum drops 2 feet right in the chest. Let's see who gets the advantage here. Insanity Effect gets the advantage, and Sickmon makes his way down. We're going to see him later in the Elimination Chamber. He's coming with a table. Why not? Stock up. Load the ring with cash and prizes. He's going back for more.
A lot more, apparently.
Yeah, he really is going to load it up. That's great. Probably if he could have stopped that move on the way, it would have been helpful. Just kick him or something. Oh, he tried. RJ going to fight his way out. Sickmon sets up the table. Whoa. Slip flying all over the ring. Ooh. There's the numbers game, catching up to King Slick as he gets waylaid from behind with a chair, and again. And now the sledge is involved. Bad news for Slick. Here comes Venom. Gonna even it up. He's bringing more stuff.
Oh, splash.
Sickmon set it up there so you can hit him with the splash. And then dominated. Venom just tossing in weapons to the Insanity Effect to use against King Slick right now. You got to get in there. And he does. Oh!
Yikes.
I heard the block that time, but not very well.
I'm around. My earbuds just died.
There you are. That's better.
Yeah. table.
Oh, wow. For the ride.
Suplex.
Broken wood everywhere as Venom goes back first through the table. We'll see who's next. High Flyer gets his leg cut out. DUI making his way down. We'll see him later. Defending the crown against the Emberkind. And going after the Only Heels title versus Fingers.
Don't need to get any weapons.
No. Already got the double axe handle.
RJ with that sledgehammer is devastating.
Yeah, that's not a good place to be.
I got it now.
See who we got coming up next for the DOD. Slick is down. And he's been down for...
Figure out what he was doing in that match.
3-on-2 here. The Insanity Effect doing an awesome job subduing the Disciples of Darkness. Off the top rope, but he missed. RJ looking for a power move, but it's reversed. DUI just hits him with a sledgehammer. Nothing fancy about it. Here comes Iceman. Even it up at 3. He's going to bring some weapons. Another table. Oh, no. Well, he might have hit that stop sign on the DDT. Oh no, right in the back. I got a Steam account the other day so I could share play a game with my buddy, and I didn't realize how incredibly easy it is to hook a PlayStation 5 controller to your computer.
Yep.
Like, just you activate Bluetooth, the computer finds it, and it's done. I had no idea that was how easy that is. It got me thinking about modded games. And I know this is a game that's got a ton of mods. I don't know if my computer's good enough to run this game, but I'm willing to try. And that might be a way that I can get entrance music. The Block enters the fray, anchoring the Insanity Effect. All 4 members in now. Oh no. Oh, right on the table. Oh no, Iceman with a spear. Slick's got the table. Venom's got Sickmon. Momentum has shifted here as the Disciples of Darkness look tough right now. Right in the neck. Friends, I hope you're well out there. I hope your holidays have started off good. Please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, do all the social media things. It helps immensely, and it's free. If you're looking for Christmas content... Sorry, what?
And he's gone.
Yeah, I feel like I hear him, but not enough to make out what's going on. There he
I heard him
comes.
tell him to walk through the door.
Last member, it's the Reaper. He's bringing a trash can with him. There we go. I feel like now we can confirm that we've lost him, because he definitely would have yelled "War Games has officially begun."
Yep. Oh, look at that.
Double axe hand. Oh, wow. That's a different... I've never seen that much blood in one place before. Normally it's that one spot kind of cut and pasted all over the ring. That looks like a different pool.
Different cut and paste.
Yeah. Or it's a bunch of cut and paste, but in the same spot, maybe. Just the same one over and over. Friends, if you're looking for Christmas content over the holidays, poez.bandcamp.com is where you can find my Christmas special. It is heartwarming. It is personal. It is nauseating. It is funny. It has everything. Definitely not for children. And I would love for you to check it out. poez.bandcamp.com.
And I'm glitched out.
Uh-oh. What's his problem? There you go.
There we go.
Reaper knocked him back on course. Whoa! Venom out here playing like a wipeout course on the ropes. Meanwhile, Slick just tagged Sickmon. He's looking for a pin. Everyone's busy. I feel like that was closer than we think it is. Oh, RJ the Terrible with a dirty pin. Too much action to call. There's a roll-up. No good. Frankensteiner. Oh, DUI gets elbowed in the face. Reaper with a power bomb onto block. And looking for a cover, but RJ's there to make the stop.
Somebody's bloody.
Venom with a kick. Up into... Oh.
What's with this ring tonight?
That's just for War Games. It's the only one there is.
I know, but they're always in that right ring.
Oh, the right ring. Yeah. You're right. Looking to bring the table over. Nope, just going to set it up over his mouth. Reaper knocks down RJ. DUI and Slick going to square off. Sickmon bloodied. Oh no. DUI turns his back to King Slick and pays the price. He gets dummied with a stop sign. Oh, wow. Slick with a second rope stomp and then just tosses the table. Iceman hits a cutter. Slick going for a pin. DUI kicks out. I'm surprised. That second rope stomp right onto the table?
What
the hell? And just throws the stop sign. The block back in the mix. 2-2-on-2 situations. Reaper gonna leave Slick on his own. May not have been a good call. Slick goes into the cage hard. Now he's stuck 2-on-1. No, the block's out. Looking for a pump handle. Oh, wow. A pump handle fall away slam. No. The Michinoku driver. Venom tossed in. DUI again kicks out. RJ and Iceman fighting it out. DUI with a modified power bomb. Venom and Iceman stuck in the middle. Oh. Iceman with a reversal. Now DUI's left 2-on-1. RJ sets up the table. RJ gonna go even the odds over here. Recognizes DUI in a 2-on-1 situation. The block's got the leg hooked. Nope. Whoa. I saw the block with a pin on. I guess the other side
they both
had.
Pinned at the same time. They both pinned at the same time.
Oh wow, controversy.
That should be a rerun of that one.
Wow.
Smiling face with horns, angry face with horns, smiling face with horns, angry face with horns.
There they are. The DOD expressed as emojis. Wow. What a finish. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, they both pinned at the same time.
Up next, the disgruntled postal workers implode the tag team of Diamond Darren Dondelinger, the Dark Horse, and Manthony imploded as they struck each other by accident, called it a day. Now they're going to have a fight with Antifa, their mutual friend, as the special guest referee, and we'll see if he calls it down the middle or if he favors one of the two. Looking for a pin here. They say it's a perfect pin count so far. Springboard drop kick off the second rope and then stomps the back of his head. Oh no. Power bomb, knee to the face combination. No doubt he learned that at Tyro Gillespie's dojo. As he wrings the arm of his former tag team partner. Crowd chanting for fingers. Oh wow. The one hop and the shooting star press. All Darren so far in this one. So far, Antifa calling it right down the middle. He was walking around work calling himself the decider and all this. Very aggressive. Wow. 10 missed pickups right to the chest. Antifa with the count. Oh! Darren trying to get at him. Antifa says no.
What have I missed?
You lost 5 times.
He lost 5 times in a row immediately. Antifa says it's a bad rope break call that Antifa made. You missed Dreadnoks East versus Dreadnoks West in War Games. You missed me calling out Santa Claus and him not showing up. And you missed a War Games between the Insanity Effect and the Disciples of Darkness, with a very controversial finish. Very controversial. Anthony going to reverse out. Hit a drop kick right in front of Antifa. So far, calling it down the middle. See, it's a perfect pin count. So far.
HMMM cool. Watch that back tomorrow. Iceman, gotta be quicker than that.
Count is on here. Seems reasonable. Oh. Anthony taking a second to pander. He gets kicked. And reverses. Oh no, just shoves Darren down to the floor. Anthony tries to scoop him, but it's reversed. Inverted DDT. Springboard misses. Springboard connects. When they say it's a very quick pin response, I'm not sure if they mean that as in like good hustle to get there, yeah, or it was fast in that he's favoring the other man.
Well, he has a full red bar, so I'm assuming he's doing good.
That's true. Yeah. Oh, that move's horrific. Crowd wants them to fight forever. Probably has a lot to do with the officiating. Lights are out. The hell? What is this now? What's happening here? Something's caught the attention of Manthony and the referee. Darren sneaks up from behind, but Manthony plays possum, elbows him, hits him with the super Manthony punch. Only good for 2. $10-3, right in the face, bloodies him. Is it enough? Not quite. Close. Friends, this is Eve of Challengers. Please put a like on this video. Do it right now before you forget. You've got time. You're so close. Your thumb is right there beside it.
Not Eve's Challengers was last week.
What's that?
There wasn't Eve's Challengers last week?
There wasn't one last year?
No, wasn't it last week? Or is that what this preview is called?
That's what this is called.
Never pay attention. I just look for violence.
Good Lord. Didn't you question why you had a tuxedo on?
Nope.
This is the biggest night in digital wrestling. Because I said so. The longest running free per-view that we do here at Me and the Boys. And it does have the distinction of being yearly, just like Monarch Madness. Special double card. Oh, wow. He's all bloodied and gritty. And Timfa trying to get him back in. He comes in the hard way from Anthony. Kicks him on the way by. Wow. That move always makes me think of Psycho Sid.
Yeah.
Like, just don't do that move. Can we all agree to just never come off the top rope and land on one leg? It's not a good idea. Never jump and land on one leg, ever. Massive spear. The special delivery. Wow, 2.75. And Timpa's still calling it down the middle. Aaron going to look for that 10-3 to put this one away. Nails him with it. Bloodies him. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, good.
Timmy calls it down the middle. Darren picks up a win. Anthony not going to be happy about it, but what are you going to do? He's not going to see it anyway, so it doesn't matter.
GG.
Standing tall. Timmy called. They got perfect refereeing. That's all right. Here we
Grateful
go.
so far.
It's a main and a side. The McRib and KD dinner.
Yeah, so far so good here. We're rolling right along. No entrances, but we're doing our best. McBride versus King Dominator.
Thumbs up.
This one's been going on for a bit.
To the ring, focus and ready asterisk.
KD runs into the big fella. Got to work on getting that purple bar down. No way he's going to stay in the casket with that purple bar involved. Strap in, friends. This is going to be a war. It's going to be a long one. Yeah, definitely waiting. This match is like a month in the making. Long-term storytelling.
The McRib versus mac and cheese.
McBride scoops him up, down onto the casket. Up across the shoulders. Oh no, down hard on the casket.
It's a good rival smiling face with sunglasses.
It is a good rivalry. It came out of nowhere too. And it's been even. That's the other good thing about it. Oh wow. KD reverses, smashes McBride on the top of the casket. McBride doesn't like that. Going to work with the strikes. KD showing he can strike too. KD is ferocious. But McBride is so big. Oh no!
Bloodied.
Jesus. Devastating into the side of the casket. So jarring. KD unfazed. Slides down the back. And toss McBride back in. Neither man opened the casket, I noticed. They know this is going to be a marathon, not a sprint. That knee that McBride dropped into the back a couple of seconds ago, that's one of my go-to moves when I have to fight the computer, like if I do the island or I'm trying to unlock something. I don't think they can reverse it. I don't think there's a reversal to a knee in your back.
I don't know.
It doesn't seem like it, at least. And it just seems like if you can get them down, you just knee to the back over and over, just spam it and get in and get out.
My phone's ringing.
All right. The action spills to the outside. McBride scoops up KD. KD slides down the back, chops the leg. Irish whip to nowhere. Put some distance in between him and this giant man. Quick strikes. Oh, looking for a pile driver, but it's reversed. Knee to the face. Now the casket has been opened. But who will be the one to close it? Irish whip. Again, looking for that separation. KD says, nah, closes it. Crowd didn't like that. They want that casket open. Oh, I thought he was going to open it back up. That would have been great. Instead, he's looking for a weapon, finds a chair, and uses it. Times it out just nice. Drops the chair, opens the casket back up. KD catches him. Kicks him right in the face. Yeah. And now he's got a shovel. And he's hitting you with the shovel. In your legs. The shovel's one of my favorite weapons in the game. It's so blunt and jarring. Irish whip. We got a back and forth affair here. The fellas are keeping it on the outside. KD tastes the post. And a reversal. Chipping away. Chipping away at that big tree. Oh, he's all fired up. He's going to go through this match, and then later he's going to try and win the QLW title against Big Fix-It. What a night. Wow, choke slam. Down hard on that cement. Massive spear on the outside. McBride's flat for the moment. KD again going to put some separation. Get some oxygen into those lungs. Lick your wounds a little. McBride going to meet him by the casket with a clothesline that takes his head off. Picked back up. Oh my God. Two-handed choke. Just drops him and then to the sternum with the chair. Wow. Tosses him back into the ring. See if he makes a play for the casket or not. The hell's he doing? What are you doing?
The Hills has McBride face ass.
I don't know what that means. And YouTube won't show it to me because it thinks it's offensive. Wow, what? I've never seen a casket match where the guy doesn't push out like 30 times. That's crazy.
Wow, starstruck.
Has anybody seen a casket match that ended the first time the man went in the casket? What the hell? Oh, wow. McBride cocky about it on top of the casket. And as much as that was a casket match, I feel like we haven't seen the end of this rivalry somehow. And nonetheless, we'll see KD later take on Big Fix-It.
KD, great match, thumbs up.
That was crazy, though. Entrance is off. Here's the Elimination Chamber. These 6 men each won a Royal Rumble and earned a spot. We started this a month and a half ago, filling spots for this chamber. The winner of this match going to take on Fallen Punishment in our main event for the Me and the Boys Championship. DMP kicks the head off Antifa. Yeah, so I don't know what to say about that. It's a big win for Scotty, but that match was messed up. Seen dozens of casket matches, and none of them ended like that. Crazy. In this match, we've got Antifa, DMP, Sickmon, The Reaper, Jackson Briggs, and Todd the Emberkind. all worthy of that spot. They earned it. Newcomers like Antifa and Sickmon, even Jackson Briggs to a lesser extent, even the Reaper, really. Huge position. Todd could have a chance to go for his first title.
You try lifting the big man, plus the lid, that's a lot of weight load.
That's true. I wonder if that's a thing. I wonder if there's something about if you have the super heavyweight giant fighting style, you can, if that factors in. Maybe it does. Big man sits on the coffin. It's going to be hard to push out. Jackson Briggs enters the fray third. Man always seems to win at the right time. Just enough to keep himself in the mix. We hadn't heard nothing from him for a couple of weeks. Well, probably closer to a few months, but whatever. Still here. And Timfa going for a pin. Briggs pops DMP. Who's coming in next? It's Todd. Todd making his way into the ring. Him and his brother DMP have problems right now, so I don't expect there to be any sort of alliance or allegiance there. They're more likely to punch each other in the mouth in the middle of the ring. We're going to see Todd later. Jackson Briggs misses from the top of the chamber. We'll see Todd later with his partner Brain Dead as the Gallo Mates take on the Crimson Casanovas for the tag team titles. We got a full card of title matches. And that's going to be lunacy. And we're banging through. And friends, don't feel bad if you have to come and go or watch later or whatever you want to do. I will take all of your presents, as much or as little as you want to give me. But I'll be here.
I'm back.
And DUI's back. Sickmon enters the fray. 5 out of 6 are in. The short straw pulled by Antifa and DMP. Looks like the Reaper going to get the long straw. Enter the mix last. Huge advantage. Todd's getting rocked by Jackson Briggs. DMP and Antifa mixing it up pretty good. I'd watch that match. Looking for a finisher. Yeah. With or without shoe.
Long lost twins.
They do look kind of similar. With or without shoe right in his face, but it's not enough to put him away. Reaper goes after Antifa, but he gets the hell out of there. You don't want to mix it up with him, Timmy. That's bad news. Oh, wow. DMP drops him on his neck. Looking for a pin. Not enough. Reaper and Todd, the two big behemoths, mixing it up outside. Sickmon gonna randomly insert himself into that mix for no good reason. Now he's climbing the cage. Wow, connects. Looking for a pin.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Jackson Briggs reefing on the neck of DMP. Gonna power out. A big power bomb. Count is on, but it's only good for 2. Sickmon trying to work his way back in, or maybe he's glitched. Something's up with him. Come on, Todd. Go get him. Here we get a good look at Todd. He's gross. It's all burned. More DMP out first. Wow. Jackson Briggs.
Ooh, that was a bit of a fall.
Yeah. And Timfa finishes it off with a splash. Canadian Destroyer to Todd out on the steel.
Two in a row.
Slick hooks the leg on Briggs. Only good for 2. One of these 5 men has the fun task of mixing it up with Fall and Punishment. Extreme Rules. Me and the boys title on the line. DMP was the only one in the match who's won the title before. Everybody else, it would be their first time.
2.9.
Crowd loves it. Spear. Todd with the sidewalk slam. Todd hooks the leg. Referee takes forever. Wow. Sickman flies in with a kick and then hooks a leg. Why not?
That was a long count.
Oh my God. Todd climbing the cage. He missed again. And Timfa going up. He misses.
He misses. Must be that mentorship program.
Todd up on top of the pod. He takes flight. He connects with Antifa from way in the air. Referee's going to count it. Wow.
2.9.
Sickman kicked them both. Briggs eats the post. Reaper going to get the hell out of there. He doesn't want anything to do with Jackson Briggs. Maybe he does. Maybe I should just shut my mouth. Spear. Again. Briggs hooks the leg. Sounds like it was only good for 2. Timmy in a bad way here gets put to sleep by Todd. No, he doesn't. No sells it. Wow. I didn't see what happened to Briggs, but he's out.
I don't know. Didn't show.
Todd takes a spill. Timmy connects again. That's a couple of times.
Number 2.
He lures the guy to climb with him and then knocks him off the side and then hits him with one of those.
Well, you hit him with 2 of them this time.
Yeah. Todd gets the shoulder up. Sickman gets the shoulder up. I'm surprised that didn't put him away.
Right?
You should get a little bit of extra damage or emphasis because you've come off the top of the cage and it's like a complicated situation to set up. And you were actually able to connect the damn move. There's the sidewalk slam. He got him. And Timpa out of here. Sickman disorienting the Reaper. Moving too quick along those ropes. Down to 3. Leg is hooked. Reaper's just going to let it happen. Todd is out of here. What a beating he took. Sickmon in a bad spot here. Gonna have to use every tool in his belt if he's gonna have a shot against the Reaper. Bad news for the young fella. Good start to his career here, though. Won a few key multi-man matches to put himself in contention for a few different things. Oh. Reaper with a clobbering blow. Hooks the leg. Wow.
Kicks out.
Showing that grit. Reaper showing that frustration. Scoops him up. Sickmon reverses. Takes out the knee. Reversal in the corner leads to a power bomb. Sickmon is flat. Reaper gonna hook the leg. Is it enough?
No. Gotta take that one defining move or something cheesy.
Yeah. He just
Something
punched him.
cheesy.
He punched him one more time, and now that did it. Okay. Nonetheless, Reaper. We'll see him again in the main event, taking on Fallen Punishment. Me and the Boys Championship on the line, and that'll be a good one. Wow.
Somebody should steal his little Uzi freaking medallion out of his head.
Why?
Why not?
Just upset him?
Why not?
His items are just going missing backstage. You take it off him while he's asleep, or?
Why? No, right out of his head in the middle of the match. Rip it out.
Xandar versus Zartan. Leader of the Dreadnoks East, leader of the Dreadnoks West. Brothers. They know each other better than anybody. Well, let's see what happens when they face off. Leadership of the Dreadnoks is on the line. And we're going to do our best to run with it when non-Dreadnoks show up. There should be nobody but Dreadnoks in this match, so we'll know if it's gone off the rails if we see somebody who's not a Dreadnought. A Dreadnought.
Hi James. Hi everyone. Sip sip cheers.
My mom is here. Hi, Mom.
Booker Mom.
Sip, sip. Xandar with some punches and kicks. Oh, wow. Kicks him right in the side of the head. Climbs to the top rope. Drops the knee.
No self.
Yeah. Zartan doesn't care. Kicks him in the guts. Smashes him in the back. Zartan definitely the bigger of the two. Xandar very quick and cagey, though. Oh, wow. Catches him coming around the corner with a knee to the face. Oh, no, he's biting him. Wow. Zartan getting nasty with it out there. He learned that move from Killjoy. Oh, and he wipes his mouth. Never caught that part before. We're going to get nasty with it in the culture corner. Check out sharetheshock.ca and stay up to date with the latest from the soon-to-be greatest. He's got a kendo stick. Zartan takes it. Smacks him with it. Oh, across the back. Xandar runs right into a spear from Zartan. Leg is hooked. We got a gut wrench power bomb. Zartan showing off that strength. Oh, looking for a submission move here. Oh, wow. Running kick to the face. Bashed hard against the apron. That's the hardest part of the ring, from what I understand. And then goes for a knee, but he missed. Again, across the apron. Zartan not messing around. Tosses him back in. Oh, wow. Showing him some disrespect. Grabs him by the neck. He just did that to lure him in. And then drops the elbow. 1, 2. Only good for 2. Punch to the guts. Xander runs in with a kick to the face. And then again into a submission hold. I wonder when we're going to get to the bloodline part of the match. Knee, yeah.
Is he gonna come out?
Knee to the face, because it kind of seems like we're any one of these. Like you'd be a bit surprised, but I wouldn't be shocked if it just ended off that knee to the face, or this spear coming up. Okay. Kick to the face as Thrasher enters the mix out of nowhere. Where the hell did he come from? Xandar reverses. 2-on-1 situation here as there's no disqualifications. Referee's going to count it. Only good for 1.
Aren't they supposed to be interfering, Lord?
Yes, they are. Just took him a minute.
It was a pretty long minute.
Here comes Road Pig. They even out the odds here. This is all out war. Dreadnoks East versus Dreadnoks West. 2 for 2 so far.
You said something.
Ah, you're right. Should've just kept my mouth shut. Here comes Kid Flip.
That would be awesome, not gonna lie.
That would be pretty good, actually. As long as he goes after Xandar. Xandar did take him out of the Royal Rumble, so that would actually make sense. It's got to be like Timbit Teddy or somebody random. Like and subscribe.
Timbit Teddy would be another good one.
Local talent Alcatraz.
Yep.
Oh, wow. Turns him inside out. It's Torch. Goes right after Xandar. You just know it's going to be the block.
No, to really put it off the rails, it would be a female.
Yeah, true. Moose Jaw Maggie Martel. Oh, look at this. 3-on-1. Dreadnoks East already won the War Games match, and now they're sending a message to Xandar. Zartan hooks the leg. Is it enough? It is.
Yeah.
Zartan will continue to lead the Dreadnoks.
Kamala didn't even make it into the ring.
No, he didn't even get a turn. Oh, that's good. Nobody who wasn't supposed to be there came out. Hope restored. I do like that idea, though. We were talking off air before we came on about setting up bloodline matches with guys who have no kind of real direction or anything like that, or anything really going on, and just like let it play out how it plays out and wrap a story around it. And I think that we're going to try that at some point. Here we go. I think it's fair to say that we are on the Puma Final Boss retirement tour rather than this is his retirement match. There was some confusion, but he was picking a fight with the Forgotten in the chat, so I assume that this is not the Puma's last match. We got 2 out of 3 falls, pin only. Mr. Tyrell HR versus the Final Boss, the Great Puma. And again, entrances are off. My apologies, but
Who
eight.
cares? We
18.
need to kill time, not to stretch it.
It's true. 18 matches on the card tonight. I was asked earlier today in the chat how I do it, and we debated whether or not this was too many matches, and I said absolutely it is, but it's Christmas and it's Eve of Challengers. Oh, Puma with some slaps to Mr. Tyrell. Puma likes his matches pin only with nobody at ringside. And Mr. Tyrell being a submissions guy.
This will be interesting.
Could be a little bit handicapped in this one. Puma with a springboard spinning leg drop. Kind of a classic looking attire here for the Puma. Oh, wow.
I don't know, it reminds me of those kids in the 70s and 80s that are dressing up for Halloween. Plastic masks. Remember those?
Yeah, with the string on the back that never stayed on the attached to the staple.
And you couldn't see through them even if you tried?
Yeah. And the plastic would kind of cut into your eye socket just a little bit.
Yeah, while you're wearing like a colorful garbage bag.
Oh, wow. The block busts a light tube over the head of the Great Puma. Wow.
Oh.
Rolling stunner. All fired up. Oh. HR sidesteps it. Puma can't connect. Irish whip to nowhere.
Well, it's definitely one of his 9 lives gone.
Yeah. In the culture shock corner, Puma hooks the leg. Only good for 2. Crowd loving it in the front row. Couple of stiff shots, puts him down. Only good for 2, but that was close.
Yeah.
Caught him napping there. Crowd chanting, fight forever. Oh, no. Back of his head against the steps. Now he's got the sledge. Only good for 2.
And a boot to the face.
The block going to work the arm. Or HR going to work the arm. Pat is pushing his face into my microphone like a jerk. The block looking for a power bomb, dangerously close to those steps, but Puma going to punch his way out. Irish whip reversed, hard into the barricade. Now Tyrell's got the sledge. Wow. Sparks are flying. The cursed sledgehammer. Cursed by Killjoy the Demon Clown. Tyrell slides a table into the ring. Still looking for our first fall here.
How many are we supposed to get? That's
Two,
what?
2 out of 3. Puma kicks the head off to block with the small package. Somebody's taking flash photography in the crowd. It's distracting. Two men full speed ahead slam into each other. Tyrell with knees.
That's what she said.
That's a good joke.
Yep. I knew it was there. Uh-oh. Looking for a sharpshooter outside the ring where it doesn't matter. Puma gonna reverse out. Wow. The HR spike. Nasty looking. But the arm's hooked. Package pile driver. Smashes him into the cement floor. Referee's gonna count it. Only good for 2. HR going up to the top. Looking for a double axe handle, but it misses wild. Puma with a flurry into a pin. Only good for 2. Rings the arm and tries to break it. Mounts him. Oh, hammer fists. Where is his money? Irish whip to nowhere. Puma gonna take a wander, see what he can find under the ring. He's got a barbed wire bat. Can't get one off. HR steals it. Oh, wow. Washing his face with those kicks. Oh, no. Going after the legs. These two left the ring and never got back in.
Oh, it doesn't matter where it is, right?
I think the pin's got to be in the ring, though, but the referee did follow them out, so I could be wrong. The match was called 2 out of 3 fall, pin only, so... Oh, no. Falls count anywhere, I guess. Puma hooks the leg. Only good for 2.75. Banging his head into the floor right in front of the Culture Shock corner. The Culture corner. Check out sharetheshock.ca. 1 belly-to-back suplex, 2 belly-to-back suplex, 3 belly-to-back suplexes. And now he's looking for something else. Kick to the guts. Wow. Up into a power bomb. Maybe against the barricade. Definitely onto the cement. It's only good for 2. What's it going to take to keep one of these guys down for 3? Wow. Comes down off the top rope. Double axe handle across the back. Good safe maneuver. Looking for more weapons. Another light tube. Can't get it off.
Not that time.
Washes his face again. And gets him for 3 with that somehow. Weird. Oh. Hard into the steps. Now Puma's got the steps. Just throws the steps. HR reverses. Ooh. Into a crossface chicken wing.
And he's tapping.
Wow.
Too bad it don't count.
Interesting. Irish whip at the steps get in the way. HR gonna try to bring it back into the ring. Down 1-0 here. Wow, ripcord needed a mush. Pick him up by his ears. Hit the ropes quick.
Up there. Why not?
Basement clothesline. Springboard back senton misses. Dodges. Wow. Puma cutter off the second rope. Vicious shots, rings the arm, kicks the leg, kicks the midsection, finishes off with the arm. Rolls the suplex through into an arm bar. HR in trouble, but not of losing the match by submission. Oh, wow. Grabs him by the throat, chokeslam onto his own knee. Gonna be good for the second fall. Next fall wins here, 1 apiece. Puma back to his feet, gonna take a breather as HR heads out to get the steps. Kick to the guts. Pump handle into a... Wow, I don't even know. Almost an impaler DDT. 2, 3. Tyrell gets him. HR beats the Great Puma. 2 out of 3 falls, pin only. Wow. Weapons galore. And HR stands tall at the end of this one. And he stands tall on this side of the ring as well. That's going to bring us to the main event of part 1 of Eve of Challengers. We're doing great for time, actually. Cutting the entrances is massive.
Yeah, considering you fit most of this in an hour and a half, the whole card.
Yeah. I'm going to take on Santa Claus. He delivers presents one night of the year.
He
and
got lucky, beaming face with smiling eyes.
Gets a bunch of credit for it. I deliver packages the whole rest of the year, so I'm not going to let it slide. But I mean, he's also kind of like a mythical creature, so we'll see. I'm just a flesh and bone man. Oh, see, he's using his Christmas magic. Right off the bat like that. Christmas punch. There we go. What's up now, Santa? Okay. Tell this guy to calm down. He's supposed to be a friendly.
Kick him in his bowl full of jelly.
That's it. Work Santa's legs. Shot to the face. Oh, shoved down. Oh, come on. Oh. Santa with a snake eyes into the turnbuckle. And then a Christmas launch point. Oh, no. Wow.
Oh,
He did a lot there.
that was interesting.
Yeah. I'm all disoriented, getting flipped around, and then just dropped hard on my face. Reversal. Punch to the face. Oh, wow. You're an Augie from a weird starting position.
Santa can move.
Yeah, Santa's not messing around. Christmas crucifix bomb. Santa hooks the leg. Only good for 2.
Santa had too much eggnog.
Yeah, he's pretty fat. Oh, Santa bloodied me. Brings the shin down across the back of the neck. Kick to the face. Oh, what? Somersault
Pretty
leg
freaking
drop.
nice.
Yeah.
Pretty freaking athletic.
Yeah. Oh. The Christmas punch right in the face. Going after the legs, maybe. Gonna use a Christmas ankle lock. Drop toe hold. There we go.
Oh dear.
Christmas arm drag. Christmas shove. Christmas splash. Drop toe hold.
Right into the turnbuckle.
Devastating kick to the back and a stomp. That's it. Stomp his appendages. Can't whip the reindeer like that. That's his reindeer whipping arm. That sleigh ain't going nowhere. Christmas kip up. There we go. Clothesline. Knee to the face. There we go. I'm just getting warmed up. Takes me a bit to get going. Still working on that arm. The kip up again. What kind of Christmas magic is this guy on? Yeah, get up, Santa. Deliver this. Neck breaker into a pin. Doesn't matter that his foot is all over the rope.
Never does.
There we go. Canadian hammer. Knock him all the way back to the North Pole. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Oh, are you kidding me? Come on.
So close.
Nah, Santa's green. He doesn't know anything about in-ring storytelling. Guy's trash. He's unprofessional. European uppercut. Stomps the arm. Drops the knee.
There was some hang time in that one, no sell.
There's no selling me over here. Christmas gator roll. Into a headlock. Oh, the referee should be in there. That's a chokehold. Aw, Santa with the disrespect. Oh, wow. Okay, I see how it is. Wow. Discus punch. Christmas discus punch. Oh, no, into a submission move. Come on, my foot is there. Get out of there. There we go. Stomp to the back. Swinging neck breaker. Trying to get him to his feet here. Shot to the face. European uppercut to the back of the head. And here we go. Canadian hammer number 2. Nope. Spine buster. Okay.
Yeah, whatever works.
Oh, man. Only good for 2. Even broke out the second finisher down the list. Plant them with a DDT. Crowd firmly behind this. They think this is fine. Oh, Santa just hit me with the Christmas dragon screw.
So close.
Irish whip. European uppercut. Santa's down. Choking Santa down on the ground. What? It's a headlock.
With one hand.
Don't worry about it. It's a headlock. Santa scoops me up. This isn't good. There you go. Elbow him in his glasses. Bloodies him. Take that, Santa. Fat prick.
Sounds like you have some childhood aggressions coming in.
This man ain't delivering nothing this year.
On the hardest part.
Oh, the block left the party. I don't know if he's still making attempts or what, but if you're out there, you know how to come back. Rings the arm, shot to the face. Referee's got the count on. This is definitely going to end in a count-out draw.
Yes, I could see that. But you're hoping since you said something, it won't go that way.
That's true. Santa trying to pander, but I'm not going to let that happen. Irish whip misses the kick. Gut wrench. Oh, wow.
Check the halls.
Where you at? 1, 2. Only good for 2. Santa out here trying to deck the halls. Takedown, knee to the face. Come on, not like this. Really? That's ridiculous. Knee to the face. We're not done yet. You want to take credit for delivering packages? There's only one group around here that takes credit for delivering packages. The disgruntled postal workers. It's McBride. It's Darren. And we are putting the boots to Santa. He ain't delivering nothing this year. Tell the kids Christmas is canceled. The disgruntled postal workers are here.
Yay.
That was great.
Friends, Merry Christmas. That's going to bring us to the halfway mark-ish. And we will, because it's Christmas, take a second to see what the computer thinks that we should do next, even though it's not even going to be close. And then I actually have to leave universe mode
Woot woot.
and set up the next thing. So bear with me. This would be a good time to get a snack or pee or do any of those things.
That one kind of makes sense.
Yeah, I think it still thinks that they're in a rivalry. We never really settled it.
But I'd still watch it. That would be a good one too.
Punishment
You know, that's
versus
a rivalry.
HR. Forgotten versus Angelo King.
Yeah.
That we're going to see. So that's
So
good.
far, they're not too far out, to be honest.
3X Eliminator. Santa versus Crossbones. Yeah.
Okay, they had us up until then. Like even that kind of makes sense. That'd be kind of interesting to watch.
Yeah, that's fine. And in the main event, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I'm out of here. Just for one match, we're taking a detour. Don't look at any of this. Let's go Extreme Rules, 1-on-1. It's too hard to be elegantly dark all the time. Dr. Volcano, rather than try and outdark the Forgotten, is going to take the Forgotten somewhere that he's not used to being. Somewhere mundane, somewhere plain, we're going to the Walmart. And I'm gonna put let me get entrances. Just so we can see the arena, I'm gonna put the entrances on for this one. The Forgotten Go ahead.
I was gonna say it would be even better if they had like Costco.
Yeah, I'd like to
That
be
would
in
be
there amongst the aisles and all the things, but
Walmart.
600 pounds. I like to believe he rode that tank right out the Walmart door, and it's kind of like a Power Wheels for kids tank.
that would be hilarious.
I just really wanted an excuse to use the Walmart parking lot arena, and
You don't need an excuse. Every time's a good time.
I don't, but I like to keep things in kayfabe, and it feels like a Dr. Volcano move to flip the script like that. All right. You're there. Awaiting his opponent, who decapitated his best friend, went into the supernatural playbook, crafted a wish, gave it to Killjoy, stole it from Killjoy, brought his friend back from the dead. You're all caught up. The Forgotten and Dr. Volcano, an ongoing saga. But that's the bulk of it. And it goes
What's
back
different?
even farther, wherein Killjoy is the reason the Forgotten is here. There was a whole little documentary. Also, the idea of the Forgotten just wandering out of the Walmart is pretty funny, too.
Right.
He's never seen horror like what's inside there. Oh my God.
He looks a little confused.
Yeah, most of us do. Lethargic and confused coming out of the Walmart into the parking lot. Was this the door that I came out of? Where did we... As the Forgotten searches for the ring. There you go. That's a pretty good shot of the arena. All right.
Notice how slow he is moving.
It's true. He's all disoriented from the horrors that he saw inside the Walmart and the great value prices. Oh, I am in control of Dr. Volcano. Damn it. There we go. Oh, somehow Dr. V ends up on the good end of that. Obviously, we've slipped into another dimension here as Dr. Volcano takes on the Forgotten in the Walmart parking lot. You can pick the next arena, Kato. This was my pick. I do have one other fun arena set up. Actually, we can talk about next week. I figured out how to do the pin-only Rumble. It's basically a gauntlet eliminator. I'm just trying to decide if I want to make it so Dr. V with the dirty pin. So the ring would actually fill up with guys, or if we just want to keep it one-on-one all the way through to the end, and maybe it's two different events. But they would be very different matches, and I really like the idea of having a ton of random singles encounters. I think that'd be a lot of fun. But the other way, where we could get 8 guys in the ring, is also fun. But I feel like we do 8 guys in the ring a lot. So
Does the title match I'm in still happening tonight?
Yes, it will be in the second half of the show. I believe it's the second last match. King
Could make it the
Dominator.
first one and watch him lose off the bat.
Oh, the Forgotten shoving Dr. V into that corner. KD versus Big Fix at the QLW title on the line. Dr. V fires himself up, only to get caught. Oh, reverses the reverse and then gets kicked right in the face. Oh.
I think that's the first
Stop jinxing it, G's low.
Yep. Dr. V blocks the punch. Grabs the Forgotten. Looking for a move on that hard pavement. Oh no. Settles for the side of the ring. There's blood all over the side of the all over the side of the apron. What's that from?
I don't know, maybe somebody took a big screen.
They were fighting over the Stanley mugs.
I did pretty great in the first match I'm in now. Time to finally be a champion.
There you go. Yeah, it was a good match. I don't understand why there wasn't more back and forth involving the casket. The same with the ambulance matches. Nobody ever just goes in and doesn't come out. That's not how it goes. Dr. V up on the top rope. Forgotten looking for a table. Oh, wow. The animations don't connect nicely at all. Forgotten losing it. Hit in the face with a sledgehammer.
Well, pandering. That was awesome.
Yeah, well, you don't want to turn your back to Dr. Volcano, especially after you give him a sledgehammer.
That was funny on too many levels.
Again, panders and gets grabbed. Forgotten got to keep his eye on the prize here. There he is. There's the Forgotten we know. Quick strikes. Stays on, goes after the legs. Not messing around now. Oh, spear. That sledgehammer shot might have just woke him up.
Maybe. Probably not. No sense, no feeling.
We're going to see some of his friends, some of his harem, later on as Hurt and Heel take on the ladies' champions, Francine and Shirley P. We're going to see Halloween take on Mishi. The crown will be on the line, and the title shot that goes with it. Halloween earned a spot by winning a six-pack challenge on the Overtime show. Oh no. His head definitely hit the table. Is it enough? It's not. Crowd chanting, "Fight forever." Russian leg sweep, floats over and pops him a couple of times. Oh no. Oh. Right onto the table. Hooks the leg. Wow.
Oh, 2 count.
Driving the sledgehammer down into the back of Dr. Volcano and then gets caught with that cutter. Forgotten shuts the lights out. Now he's going to drag him. Maybe go for a pin here. Or not. Oh, it's even worse. Hammers him with the knee.
Ken caught out that would been at least 5.
Yeah. Definitely. Dr. V back up. Manages to survive. Looks for a submission here. Don't see that very often. Pulling out all the stops. Prop the table up in the corner or try to. Nah, not going to do anything. Man's lay there flat for 6 seconds. Instead of pitting him, he moves the table around. Good, good. Kick to the guts. Looking for the pile driver, but it's reversed. Into the buckle. Dr. V gonna work the arm. Again, throws the sledgehammer at him.
Why not? It works.
Yeah. It's all legal in the Walmart parking lot. He sets up a table. See if it gets used. Well, looked like he was going to try. Again, walks right into the damn cutter. Now the Forgotten is going to grab the table. Oh my God. The Forgotten lit the table on fire.
That's the first time I've seen that.
What is this now? We got interference from, this will be completely random. Who is that? Rick Boogs? I don't even know who that is.
Is this a hashtag fix your shit?
Cameron Grimes? Not really, because we're in play mode and I haven't, it's all the default settings, so run-ins would be turned on and...
Oh, so it can go either way.
Yeah, anything can happen. I never even thought about that. Well, at least somebody went through the flaming table. And it wasn't me.
For a change.
Oh, but now I'm in this situation. This isn't good. No. Oh, come on.
What?
Dr. V taps out as the Forgotten whispers a curse into his ear during that submission hold, I assume. Unfazed by the fact that Cameron Grimes or Rick Boogs or Iron Mike Sharp came down to interfere. Forgotten put him through a table and just didn't even break stride. Look at that look. Unreal. Friends, now is the time to go pee, get a beverage, refill your bowl while I set up the second half of the card. I have a list, so we're okay. I know exactly what's going on.
But do you, though?
I do. Eve of Challengers. It's right in front of me. Tonight's show. Edit matches. You get to see how the sausage is made. I hate doing it like this, but it's easier than...
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, but you can't really save anything because it has
Yeah.
to go through, right? It's universal mode, right?
Yeah, there's no way to... Extreme Rules. We are going to see the champion, Fallen Punishment. I'm going to leave managers and shenanigans aside for now. Versus... the Reaper. My God. Good memory, but it's short. With the title on the line. Here we go. Customized match. Extreme Rules. One-on-one. Big Fix It. Takes on KD. ULW title on the line. Then tag team action, 2-on-2 tornado tag, 1 fall, so we don't have a time limit on it. Don't want any shenanigans. Crimson Casanova, Buzzsaw Butcher, and the French Lover take on Brain Dead and Emberkin. Tag titles on the line. Then, as much as we'd love to see Santa Claus take on Crossbones, we're going to see the ladies' title.
Todd versus DUI for crown.
Yeah, it's on my list. I got you. Man, just shouting out matches over here. I assume he was shouting.
Somebody said something? I just heard a large gust of hot wind.
ULLW title on the line. The Quarantine League Ladies of Wrestling Championship. And we got the ladies tag titles. Tag team. 2-on-2 tornado tag. Same as the fellas. And obviously Big Fix-It and DeBlock should be fighting for the ladies tag titles. Fingers and her partner Shirley P take on Heel and Hurt. The ladies tag belts. The belts are still acting screwy with me, and for some reason it's still, every once in a while it refuses to recognize, oh, we already had that match? I'm an idiot. That's okay. Then we've got the mixed tag titles. We'll keep the same kind of match we've been using all the way along. It's a little bit clunky, but it works and it doesn't take forever. Knockouts are on. And it's a 3X situation, so we're starting with 3 finishers, which is kind of neat. Snow Omega. Jay Omega, we haven't seen him in a while. Trey, if you're watching, send us a message. Has anybody heard from Trey? I miss him. Snow Omega takes on The Voice and Bad Attitude. Now, I know these guys are friends, but Snow Omega's had these belts forever. Apparently, I don't have mixed tag belts that I can assign. I guess they're not technically on the show, but we'll know. You only have so many slots. Then we've got Todd versus DUI for the crown. And I think we talked about putting it in a cage, right?
Yep.
Let's see my cage options. Oh, 2 out of 3. Let's do 2 out of 3 falls in a cage. Just because that's there
Sounds
and
good.
set up. Don't think there'll be a time limit on it.
Auto accept.
DUI versus Ember King. The crown will be on the line, and the title shot that goes with it. Same with this match, where the ladies. Let's use the same one for the ladies. 2 out of 3 in a cage with no entrances. We got lots of time. We're flying. I wish I could have got everybody on the show, but it would have required a third card, and that's just crazy. So I'll make it up to all of you next time. Mishy
There's
takes
always
on
overtime.
It's true. Halloween specifically told to use a tire tube. No hood. Halloween wants her face out there. She's going to be in pictures potentially with the crown and all that. Okay, then we've got one slot left for the one match that's left that's going to start us off. The only heels title on the line, Fingers versus DUI. Let's do it. Extreme Rules. Just cause easy and it's
Auto
right
accept.
there. Fingers, the current champ, takes on DUI. We'll leave all the side buddies on the bench just for time purposes, and we'll continue with no entrances. We are off to the races with part 2 of Eve of Challengers 5. All title matches. Something is on the line everywhere. We already decided the satchel on the overtime show. If you missed it, I won't spoil it, I guess, but the satchel was dealt with, so just to save time. Here we go. Extreme Rules. The Only Heels title is on the line. Friends, check out the Only Heels Incorrectly Named Wrestlers Facebook group. We have a lot of fun. It's all memes and all sorts of misnamed wrestlers, and it's a lot of fun. And having the post of the week is the only way that you can challenge for the Only Heels title.
Hey, I've done enough for the month.
Absolutely. I got to get back on the Alan and Irene shows. It's been busy over Christmas. There'll definitely be a recap show for this, and we'll see. It's between you and I again, I think, because nobody else has really said a whole lot. So, and I had a couple of bangers. The one of R-Truth and Joe Henry, where I said it was me and DeBlock, and then DeBlock took it the other way than I expected, and he was the Joe Henry, and I was the R-Truth, and it's reversed it. It was great. Fingers with the kick to the leg. We also have a Facebook group just for me and the boys wrestling. You can join that as well. Oh. I'm keeping an eye on Fingers in this one, especially after having seen what Bad Attitude was able to do with The Voice as his partner, and I'm wondering if maybe Bad Attitude hasn't been carrying the team the whole time. I said what I said. All Fingers so far. DUI, one of those slow starters as well. Just got to get warmed up first.
Let them wear themselves out. Let them do their own heavy lifting.
All the way around to get smacked in the face with a chair. I do know that to tear down the fourth wall and give the creator props, all of Dante's guys got updates. Well, half of them actually. Half of them got updates, and the ones we've seen so far have been an absolute buzzsaw and have yet to lose. So you may be in some trouble here, because Fingers was one of those guys that got updated. But we'll see. DUI always wins things. I don't expect him to win.
Well, one of the few ones that have won a 2-on-1.
Yeah.
Facing flags.
Oh, knee to the side of the head. Roll him over. Maybe he looked at picking appendage, but he takes too long. DUI back up. Did you retool his moveset or just his outfit?
Just the outfit. I don't think I touched the tool set.
No.
Could be the same one as before, I think. Yeah, it looks like it.
Just want to know how much credit I can take for DUI's victories. How much blame to assign for the losses.
I did a few things.
Yeah. He's your guy. He came from your system, so he's your guy now. Which sucks, because DUI was my best guy.
I tooled him a little different, but...
I'm keeping my eye on Sickmon, and I'm also keeping an eye on the Reverend, because so far they've both been pretty good. And it's my apologies to guys like Edgar Allan Mustache, Flex Luger, Jumpin' Jay, the Reverend. There's just no space on the show, and we got to get you guys into some relevant stories and rivalries and stuff.
Gotta start auto-accepting.
That's true. That's how you end up in 3 matches.
That happens yearly since I've joined. I think the most I had in one night was 5.
Looking for a finisher here. Oh, wow. Ooh. I don't know what to call that when you do it.
I don't know.
I was waiting for the bass drop, but it never dropped. Instead, we saw the epilogue. Oh, no. Neckbreaker. From a seated position, now he's going to the top rope. You don't see much of that.
Well, you will now.
Reversed!
Oh, countered.
Into a power slam. Fingers steps out for a breather and then charges in full force, but didn't time it quite right. Clothesline. Oh no.
With some movement.
Yeah, definitely looking a little quicker on your feet than usual. Fingers going after the legs. Trying. Spinning, sit out, power bomb, dangerously close to the chair. Hooks the leg. Ooh. Only good for 2. Everything on the line tonight, friends. Eve of Challengers. We do it once a year. As opposed to the other pay-per-views, we do once per season. And then...
that was an interesting one.
And then we do kind of one. We get creative with one throughout the course of the season at the halfway point. Just so there can still be new ones. I don't want to get stuck and just have the 12 or whatever. And I also want to get Lucky 13 to like an impressive number. Same with the overtime show. We're mixing it all up. Like overtime show 25 will be a big deal. Little milestones. Oh, wow.
That was a good reversal.
Charged in and got clipped. Oh, looking for the belly to belly. Rakes the eyes, hits the fingers. This is bad news. Hooks the leg. Ooh. He's frustrated.
Still don't go down easy. Still don't go down easy.
No, not at all. Oh. Like an attempt at a reversal? I don't know what that was.
I was honestly worried when I tweaked a few things if the grip was going to leave.
Oh, no. Bounces off the back, stomps the head down. Still not enough. No, he's definitely still got grit. Fingers frustrated, comes back in with a sledgehammer. Leg is hooked. Only good for 2. DUI, can't believe it. Stand him up. Punch to the face blocked. Fingers answers with some shots of his own. And then a reverse Frankensteiner. Elbows.
Reverse.
No, right into the fingers again. This time.
I'll give it to him that time.
Tapped him out. Fingers retains the only Heels championship. He's had it forever. And he's going to continue having it.
Oh, and I'll be back next week.
That's true. You may just be back next week. Let's see if I can get enough likes to make it a triple threat.
I know the 3 I put on today are going pretty heavy already.
Yeah.
Rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing.
Up next, the ladies' crown is on the line. Who will be the queen of Me and the Boys Wrestling when this one is said and done? Will it be Mishy retaining, or will it be Halloween with a new crown and the title match that goes with it? We'll find out in the cage. 2 out of 3 falls. Damn it, it's got a time limit. Well, hopefully that won't be a problem. Maybe we can switch the other ones, actually. There's still time. Halloween with a stylized elbow drop. Letting Mishy know how she feels and then hitting her with some noogie punches. She's just that. Mean. Mishy charges in but gets caught. All Halloween so far. Where is her money? Mishy reverses. Mishy looking for a pin. Referee on the outside. We don't have any way to tell. We just have to
hope.
Yeah, we hope the crowd does it for us. Stomping on the back. Stomping her in the face. Yeah, the ladies are always aggressive. We're going to see the ladies tag titles on the line later. We're going to see the ladies championship on the line later. It's all going down in the second half of this show. Clothesline. Yeah. Kick to the guts. Shot to the back.
It was a pretty tame show so far for women's.
Yeah. Oh, bloody. Halloween looking around. We haven't seen a whole lot of her. We're definitely going to start seeing more, especially if she's the queen and earns herself a title opportunity. Shot to the back, shot to the back. Oh, no, no. Posted her in the corner. Mishi reverses. No sells the violent assault. Springboard moonsault. Into the broken heart attack. She hooks the leg. I heard the
two.
I heard the one for sure.
I heard one, and then I saw the two fingers go up.
Crowd chanting women's wrestling. Spins her around, punches her back elbow to the face. Oh, wow. Cutter. Middle of the ring. She hooks the leg. Only good for one. Scoops her up, running power slam. Cutter again. How many cutters is it going to take to keep Mishi down? More than two. Crowd wants them to fight forever. Oh, no. Walks into a knee. She scoops her up, and then it's another cutter, the pumpkin cutter. Mishi reverses. Stiff shot to the side of the head, and she goes to work on the legs. Mishi gonna climb to the second rope. Panned her just a little bit. Wow. And the second rope, Hurricane Rana. Into the broken heart attack. She's got a window here. Hooks the leg.
Big time.
Wow, only good for two. Halloween with the grit.
Let's see what happens.
Leg is hooked.
Let's see.
Good for the first fall. 1-0 Mishi. Once I get the next match underway, I got to take my dog for a pee. Well, thank you. 3 nasty-looking moves.
Well, I'm going to go grab my drink now.
Do it. Halloween misses the stomp. Hard Irish whip, but looked like Mishi caught herself before she made contact with the cage. Now Halloween with the mounted punches, demanding to know where her money is. Mishi up on the shoulders. Frankensteiner. Oh. Mishi from way up on. I don't know if she used that cage to get a bit of added height. Drops the leg. Halloween kicks out. Rolls her up. Only good for one. Bunch of kicks. Mishi up. Gonna go for the ride here. Power bomb. Into the ropes and everything. Halloween maybe looking for a choke slam here. No. Just some stiff shots and then a boot to finish it off. Now she's climbing again. Mimics the leg drop we saw earlier. Wow. Turnabout is fair play. Mishi leads 1-0. But Halloween with evil intentions charges in, devastating spear.
Still
She's
1-0.
Yeah, but the leg is hooked. Only good for one. Sidesteps the second spear. That might have been a problem. It might still be. Oh, wow. Knee to the back, driving her face first into the mat, and there's another spear. Again, looks like she's looking for a choke slam, but she's not doing it. She walks into the broken heart attack. Mishi looking for fall number 2. Ooh. Out of nowhere with that. She strikes quick. Irish whip. Tilt-a-whirl slam. Halloween reverses. Arm wringer all the way down to the ground. Irish whip caught. Choke slam. Leg is hooked. Only good for 2.
Ooh.
5 minutes left here. Oh no. Oh, Mishi plants her. Stands her back up. Clothesline. Another clothesline. Sweeps the leg. She's all fired up. On all cylinders here, you see why she's the queen. Former champion. Only good for 2. Halloween looking to make a name for herself here.
Nope.
Twist of fate. Opts not to go for a pin. Kick to the guts. Oh, wow. The spinning lover's edge just dumps her on the back of her neck, hooks the leg. That's going to do it. Mishi. No need for a third fall. Mishi holds on to the crown. Wow. Big win. Puts a stick in the spokes of the newcomer.
Sweet death, Mishi only champion 'cause I let her anytime I can take it.
Oh, wow. Now, should I shut the time limit off and change it, or do you think we'll be okay with 15 minutes is enough?
15
Come on.
minutes should be enough.
Yeah.
Wow.
If it goes beyond 15 minutes, it's probably worth running again.
Right?
There it is, the Wasteland cage, built from scrap metal. The crown is on the line here. DUI versus the Emberkind. The crown can be defended at the holder's discretion. Meaning, basically, they don't have to defend it if they don't want to. But this match popped up. The challenge was made, and then I kind of pressured Mishi in the chat this afternoon. Like, hey, everything else is on the line. There was only one missing piece, and she was in. Wow. Todd bides his time and hits a running shoulder block.
World's slowest spear?
It might have been. The battering ram.
The battering ram has more speed than that.
Yeah. There's only one guy out there pushing the battering ram, doing his best. Rolls him up. Good for nothing.
I didn't even think the ref will saw it.
No, the referee wasn't aware yet. Big splash. Emberkin with the reversal. Lots of opportunities on the line tonight for Todd. Chance to earn a title shot in the Elimination Chamber. Chance to earn a title shot here and the crown. And then a chance to leave with the tag team gold as well. Another man in 3 matches. The other thing I wished I could have fit on here was the next round of the Block versus Frenchie. I believe it's 2-1 Frenchie right now. Oh. Nasty looking kick right between the eyes.
That was 1.
Apparently. Like, how are you out of position when you're by the cage door? Like, there is no
Right?
out of position. Snake eyes across the top turnbuckle. DUI catches Todd. And a back suplex. Wheelbarrow situation just smashes him down. DUI hooks the leg.
1, I think.
Good for nothing. Might have been 1. Todd hooks the leg. Whoop.
Oh, made it to 2.
2.1.
I think that was more like a 1.99.
Yeah, you're probably right. Oh. Looking for, I think, the package pile driver, but it's reversed. That's a good thing. You don't want to take that in your head bar. European uppercut from Todd. Elbows to the guts from DUI as these two behemoths jockey for position. Friends, if you're local, come and check out NWX Wrestling happening December 30th at the CWF Studios, Carlton Street in St. Catharines. I believe it's 203 Carlton Street. Starts at 7 o'clock. The Block and I are going to be there doing commentary. It's going to be a blast. We're going to see Duncan Woods in action, Tyler Hill, Nathaniel Birdsee's going to be there. No doubt Quan Chang will be there. All your local indie favorites. Oh, we got a crisscross situation almost. Todd hits a discus punch. DUI doesn't like it, smashes him with the epilogue.
The drop C.
The drop C.
Drop C, face meets mat.
Nails him with an elbow. Crowd chanting, fight forever. I mean, it didn't work out in the end, but I was going to say that was a good pander. Like, you finished the pander and then still had time to grab your stunned opponent. You didn't get a sledgehammer thrown in your face. Todd climbing the cage. Drops the fist, hooks the leg, only good for 2.
2.5 maybe. Judging by his face.
Yeah, he looked a little shocked. His burnt up face. Leg is hooked. Referee didn't move. I guess the crowd just does it, or
I don't know.
referee didn't hit the mat or anything. Oh wow. Dumped like a sack of trash.
Oh, he's burnt like the dump.
Oh,
Oh, bloody.
gets the leg up for the kick right in the face. And it's enough to bloody the man. And he's going to drag him, maybe look for a pin. Nope. Elbows his way out of a bad situation. Irish whip. Big boot. Big splash. Some pretty classic traditional wrestling moves there. Todd with a violent clothesline. Looking to go for the legs. DUI reverses. Drop. C. Middle of the ring. Leg is hooked. Only good for one. Wow.
2.
Oh, is it 2?
Yeah. I watch the crowd fingers, man. They tell you a lot.
Got him in a bear hug. With the childhood that the Emberkin had, I would imagine a bear hug or any sort of hug in general might send him into an emotional spiral of some sort.
Half hit, half miss.
His greatest enemy is actually affection. Into a submission move here. Nobody in there to check if it's a chokehold or not. Todd misses the big splash. Vicious forearm. Still no falls here. Emberkind up. Snake eyes across the top turnbuckle. DUI follows him in. Some kicks and the old face smush. Where is my money, you jerk?
Well, that was better than what I would have said.
Too much weight for DUI to carry. Todd falls down, reverses him. Ooh. Grabbing the throat and just not letting go. Irish whip to the corner. Oh no. Looking for that muscle buster. Devastating. Is it enough? Good for fall number 1. Wow. It's tough now, right into the head crush. DUI fading. Fading. Wow.
Wow.
2 finishers in a row. Good for both falls. Emberkind, the new king of Me and the Boys Wrestling. And a title shot coming his way. Wow. Ooh. Up next, finally, we're going to see the end of the mixed tag tournament that has been the bane of my existence for just weeks. New teams kept popping out of the woodwork, new characters, old characters who've been missing our back, sets of brothers and sisters and twins. All of a sudden, we had 14 teams. Everybody had a cousin or a sister they wanted to team with. But here we are, Snow Mega versus Bad Attitude and The Voice, who I believe are brother and sister. They have the same last name. Maybe they're a couple. I don't know. Probably brother and sister. Pin, submission, and knockout are on for this one. One fall. Crowd chanting for tag
Brother
team
and
wrestling.
sister.
Brother and sister, there we go. In an absolute buzzsaw, they just slice through every other team. Tag is made. We're actually going to get to see the voice. She walks into a boot from Selena Snow, who hooks the leg. Only good for 2. Wow. Voice charges in. Snow Mega has been the mixed tag champs forever. The mixed tag title is one that doesn't get enough love. But I feel like with all the new teams that have emerged, it's going to be a situation. So maybe what I can do is take the satchel out, because it doesn't really play too much of a factor in the show, and I'll add the mixed tag titles. It's fun when Buddy comes out with it, or maybe I'll start adjusting it before, based on what's on the show. This ref slapping people again.
That's normal for this ref.
What's this broad's problem? Voice looking for a submission here, reefing on the leg of Selena Snow. Oh. Thought she was looking for a tag, but no, she's having fun out there. Comes off the second rope. Selena Snow sweeps the leg, and now the voice might have a problem. Oh. Nasty looking neck breaker. She hooks the leg. BA's in there to bother the referee.
Well, I guess that's one way to stop the ref from counting.
Yeah. Since they're not allowed to just haul off on the women. A flipping springboard clothesline. One hops it up. Voice kips up. Oh. 2 boots right in the chest. Flattens her. She hooks the leg. Only good for 2. Irish whip reversed. Follows her into the bad part of town. Not going to matter. Oh, small package.
We don't see that enough.
No.
Or the perfect plex.
Yep.
What other moves don't we see? And we don't see the bridge. We don't see small package enough.
I like a good roll-up. We started to see some more when Shan was here. Oh, Selena Snow getting slapped up. BA in the voice. I don't know how you could expect anything different by the way they cut through the rest of the field, but they're going to leave here the new mixed tag champions. And new. If anybody hears from Trey, let me know what to do, because I got all these guys on the roster that are I'm gonna have to deal with.
Voided?
A little bit, yeah. But whatever. I can always re-download them. It's not a big deal. But ladies tag titles on the line. Shirley P and Francine Fingers take on Hurt and Heel. Tornado tag action, 1 fall, no time limit. We are definitely going to see, probably on the next episode, the circus babies take on Hurt and Heel, because Hurt and Heel are not happy at the mockery that's been made of them by Killjoy and the circus babies.
I think that should be the best out of 3 matches.
Yeah, you're probably right.
GG.
Some sort of a
Grudge.
yeah.
Gauntlet or something.
Tensions have to be high.
Can you do tag team coffin matches?
I don't believe so.
Because that would be awesome.
I gotta look at a couple of things, because I did just find out that on the special referee screen, you can actually keep scrolling beyond, like there's another list, and you can pretty much do any kind of match with a special guest referee, and I didn't know that, so I need to look maybe deeper into some of the... I need to like dedicate an hour to just like poke around and try some of these different weird things.
And I think a tag team coffin match or ambulance match or something would be a good one for them for.
Yeah, for sure. And there's definitely like dozens of animations that I don't know what they do, so I wouldn't mind to take an episode and maybe set up a bunch of rivalries and just let the computer do whatever it wants cutscene wise.
Yeah.
I think that'd be a fun idea for an episode.
Did they ever fix the classic cage match? I haven't tried it this iteration yet.
No, I haven't tried it since. Oh.
Onto the hammer.
Referee's gonna count it. I wish I knew definitively if that counts towards the damage or not.
What?
When if they take a move onto the sledgehammer or onto the table.
I don't know, you'd need the bar on to see.
That's true, I guess. Only good for 2. It almost looked like Hurt interrupted Heel's pin.
Yep.
Francine with the Irish whip into a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Shirley P rolls in. And for a 2-on-1 situation here. Oh, maybe not. Wow.
Corkscrew.
She caught her, but she also landed hard on her own back. Nasty shot right to the face.
And again. Oh, did you hear that clunk?
Yeah. Smacks her with a bat.
That, yeah.
Hurt and Heel doing their best to try and divide and conquer, but it's not going to work when you get hit in the face with a bat.
Nothing really works when you get hit in the face with bats.
No. Well, unless you get the bat stolen. That didn't help her either. Fingers del Sol as Shirley P hit maybe a power bomb, rolled her up. Only good for 2. Again with that sledgehammer, and again it's reversed. The drop down. The Superman punch. Action everywhere as Bad Girls Incorporated is rolling. There's a spear. They are in control right now. Leg is hooked. Good for 3. And still, the ladies tag team champions, Bad Girls Inc. Hey, they actually have the belts.
Oh.
The Deranged Angel and the Relentless Empress. And we're going to have to keep Shirley P around just a little bit longer. Now, can Francine leave here with 2 belts? I have a feeling she could, but we'll see what happens as she takes on Mad Moxie for the QLLW Championship. Extreme Rules match here, no time limit, 1 fall. That was sad looking.
Yep.
Moxie going to take advantage. Irish whip, shot to the guts. Ripcord clothesline. Turns her inside out with that one. Oh no. Getting nasty. Stomping at her with those boots. Shots to the face. Where is her money? Moxie charges in. Misses the boot. Hurricane Rana. They both slide out. Fingers looking for a weapon. Takes too long. Moxie slides back in, grabs her, but gets reversed. Irish whip. Oh, wow. A flipping kick and then a flurry of shots. And then a jaw jack. Floats it over into the mounted punches. Springboard shooting star attempt. Springboard shooting star attempt. They both miss. Knee to the guts. Moxie with the mounted punches. Francine rings the arm and then hits a kick. Now she's looking for a submission. Moxie gets the hell out of there quick.
Wouldn't you?
Oh, definitely I would. You're liable to get fingers stuck down your throat. Nobody wants to be there. Fingers with the roll-up. Oh, Moxie does the Samoa Joe. Springboard kick to the side of the head. Reversed. Standing shooting star press. Moxie going to give chase here. Fingers got the kendo stick. Moxie too quick. Oh, boots are one in the side of the head. Wow. Wheelbarrow into a DDT. Francine going to the high rent district.
Well,
But she's
her.
caught. Wow. That's pretty
First time I've
crazy.
seen that one.
Yeah. Rams her knee into the hard cement. Kicks her in the face. Knee to the guts. Drag her back, maybe toss her back in. Gets reversed. Irish whip into the culture corner. Check out sharetheshock.ca. Keep up to date with all the things our friend David DeBlock Tyrell is up to. Got a half crab locked in here, but it's reversed. Vicious clothesline. I just don't want them to go over top of the barricade and start fighting in the crowd.
No, that's horrible when it does that.
Moxie with a stomp. Looking for the Irish whip to get it back into the ring. And grab a weapon, because why not? You're right there. She got a table. Just giving the crowd what they want. Again, she beats her to the punch. Moxie looking for a Superman punch, but she missed. Francine tosses her back in. One hops. Gets caught with a kick and a punch. And then she's reversed. Oh, looking for the miss, but it can't connect. Cut her onto the table. She's flat. Finger's going to hook the leg.
As the ref hits her in the head.
Yeah. She was unconscious, but... Springboard kick. Irish whip. Table right in the way. Oh, wow. The Black Mass roundhouse kick as the mist comes. Moxie kicks out. She's getting frustrated. Oh, no. Gonna take her time here. Oh, I guess not. Big stomp. Leg is hooked. 1, 2, 3. This one is over. Francine fingers showing sheer dominance in the ladies division. She's going to leave here with 2 titles.
Women. It's still the best one.
Top prize in the ladies division. Up next, the tag team titles on the line. The Crimson Casanovas take on the Gallo Mates. We're getting there, friends. 3 matches left. That was a pretty good match. My characters notoriously don't do well against Dante's characters. She held her own. Here we go. 1 fall here. No eliminations. Tornado tag. The Gallo Mates are on a tear. Going through all the whole tag division. But Frenchie and Buzzsaw also on a tear. Todd scoops up Buzzsaw and then just drops him. Oh, wow. Rolling stunner. Brain dead with a flip into an inverted DDT. Brain dead working the legs.
So, can we get a draw out of this by any chance?
I don't think there would be a way, no. They would have to fight into the crowd, I guess, and or just straight glitch out.
Then I don't care who wins. Either way, it's going to be a win bag in the chat.
Buzzsaw with a bulldog. Frenchie unloads a bunch of chops. Frenchie picked up a nice win on the overtime show in the backstage area. Oh. Buzzsaw threatens the elbow, but uses the foot instead. Frenchie drops the knee. Buzzsaw looking a little bit off kilter here tonight. Oh, not there.
All bad things come to an end.
Braindead with the roll-up. Now he's in a 2-on-1 spot until Emberkin can make his way back in. Big choke slam. Buzzsaw looking for a weapon as Frenchie hooks the leg. Todd there to break it up. Oh. Frenchie with a nice looking face plant move, and then he dips out to grab a weapon. Got a kendo stick. Frenchie looking to help out Buzzsaw. Loses the stick. He did manage to help out Buzzsaw, though. Look at that. Cutting elbows into the brain. Braindead unloading. Todd looking to take flight again. He does. Wow. All the way down with the stomp. Buzzsaw and Braindead mixing it up. Swinging neck breaker from the top rope. Buzzsaw hooks both legs. Ooh. Only good for two. Braindead getting frustrated. Kicks Buzzsaw as Frenchie works the arm of the Emberkin. Braindead reverses, grabs the legs, mounted punches. And you get a nice look at that shirt of Braindead. He hits a flipping clothesline on the Buzzsaw Butcher. And then goes to work. Splinters the kendo stick on the Butcher. Frenchie and Todd mix it up outside the ring.
I gotta run into work. Yay me. I'll have to watch the rest of this after.
All right, sounds good.
Joys of being on call.
Yeah. All right, have a good one. Emberkin going to work on the head of Buzzsaw Butcher. Buzzsaw trying to punch his way out of a bad situation. Frenchie drops an elbow on Braindead. Hooks the leg. Is it enough? Oh, wow, that was close. Buzzsaw had the Emberkin all tied up. Frenchie almost collects a pin. Buzzsaw just throws the sledgehammer. Casanova's in control right now. Pin attempt. Wow. Crimson Casanovas take down the Gallo mates. And still, the top of the mountain for tag team wrestling at Me and the Boys Wrestling is the Crimson Casanovas. The Chick Magnets. I think it's one more win and they'll have a rematch clause. Unless I'm wrong about that and they already have one. I think that's defense number 2. Up next, the QLW Championship is on the line. King Dominator versus Big Fix-It. Dominator won, I believe, a backstage 8-way. And that might be how Big Fix-It... Well, Big Fix-It was in a... Trying to think now. I know it came down to him and Crossbones and became a triple threat. No, Fix-It won the big man chamber, and Crossbones won the little man chamber. So it was a triple threat with Gingras. Big Fix-It picked up the win.
Wow.
Gingras, of course, went on to win the Big Royal Rumble, get the satchel, and put himself into the main title picture, along with the Emberkind now. Earns himself a title shot. It's always fun to watch King Dominator take on a creation from the mind of Mills. Fix-It looking for probably a power bomb, but it's going to get reversed. He takes too long. Oh, wow. Fix-It fakes him out. Look at the speed difference. Dominator quicker than a hiccup, and he's going to have to use that speed if he's going to stand a chance against Big Fix-It. We're almost there, friends. It's been an absolute marathon of a card. Wow. Fix-It with a massive punch. Only good for a 1 or 2 count. Kick to the guts. Maybe looking for that power bomb that he wanted in the first place. Oh, flips him around. Guillotine across the top rope. Transitioning to working the appendages.
Far off another shot. They demolished everyone.
It's true. They'll be in that mix. Kicks to the leg. Elbow to the face. Or a forearm to the face. Fix-It shoves him. And then gets him with some mounted punches. KD reverses. Chipping away at that super heavyweight bar. Now he's got the sledgehammer. That'll help. If he can capitalize, he can. Buries it in the guts. Stays on top of him. Fix-It gonna roll out of the way. Hit a takedown and a few more mounted punches. That's kind of Fix-It's thing. He just punch you until you stop moving. But he does it so well. Stand Dominator back up. Irish whip into the steps. Right in front of the Culture corner. Check out cultureshock.ca. Stay up to date with our friend David DeBlock Tyrell. Dominator drops an elbow into the legs. Stands Fix-It up. Collar and elbow tie up. He's going to try to drag Fix-It to the corner, but Fix-It reverses. Oh, wow. Crumples him with a punch. Only good for 2. Not even the finishing shot either. Now what's he got in mind? Hits him with a back fist to the side of the ear. Only good for 2. KD kicks out. KD got to stay aware. Gotta look out for that factory reset punch. That'll shut the lights out quick. And here's the keys. Got to stick and move here. Fix it. Not just gonna let him do that though. He goes out and gets a chair. KD able to wrestle it away. Wow. Scoots up to the top rope and flies 3/4 of the way across the ring to hit that cutter. Trying to do what he can to stop the bleeding here and incapacitate Big Fix-It, so we'll just stop punching him in the face for a few minutes. But man is determined to make fist meet face. It's not a fancy strategy, but it's effective. You're now looking for that power bomb. Last ride, sit out power bomb into a pin. Only good for 2. Dominator gets the shoulder up.
Note back of the line, and they didn't demolish everyone. They got lucky with Entei, then they won.
Kick to the leg. KD follows it in, looking for a knee to the back of the head. Fix-It ducks under. And what else is new? Punches him in the face. Oh my God. Fix-It, an absolute bully out there. Hooks the leg. Only good for a 1 count. KD's fighting mad tonight. Oh, wow. Fix-It went for the factory reset. KD reversed it. Slapped it away. Using the speed. Fix-It bloodies him though with some stiff shots in the corner. KD reverses. Knee to the face. Bloodies him. Leg is hooked. Wow. We got ourselves a match here, friends. Crowd chanting, fight forever. Fix-It steps outside to get a chair. Does he have time to use it? He does. Trying to turn the lights out on KD. Wow. KD is in a bad spot here. Took that hard clothesline. Fix-It's going to follow him out. KD reverses. Drop kick. Oh, wow. Looked like Fix-It was looking for a toe hold. KD reversed it. Working the knee and then a shot to the guts. He's all fired up. Oh, wow. Up and over the top rope. He connects. Stomping at the hand. It's going to be tough to punch with a broken hand. And of course, if you can't stand up. Looking under the ring here for some cash and prizes. He finds a table. Crowd's going to like that. Wow. Ducks under the first one, but gets caught by the second. Fix-It's going to hook the leg. Ooh. Only good for 2. Nobody wanted to see it end like that with a jab.
The only team we didn't demolish, and we still won the deciding match. I'd agree we're probably next up. Back of the line though? No.
Side effect onto the table. Into a submission. Fix-It gonna punch his way out of it. There it is. Factory reset. KD's in trouble. Leg is hooked. Wow. KD. I think that might be the first time I've seen somebody kick out of the factory reset. KD no doubt fighting on instinct here. Showing he's got that grit. Wow, Fix-It just has an answer for everything. KD reverses. Inverted DDT. KD gonna stay on top of him here, looking for a submission move. The Hell's Gate. Fix-It gonna work his way out of it in a hurry. Wow. A stalling suplex right onto that table. Fix-It got to be wondering what it's going to take to put this man away. He's looking for another weapon. He's got another chair. As KD struggles to get to his feet, Fix-It just tosses the chair. KD back up, springboard, flip, catches Fix-It. Wow. Fix-It grabs him, drags him to the corner, but he takes too long. KD gonna reverse. Fumigating the lungs. Fix-It must have thrown like well over 100 punches in this match. That's crazy. Like, I want to see the boxing statistics on this one. Nonetheless, KD continues to fight back into that submission move. Wow, he got him. Gets him with the Hell's Gate submission. KD captures gold. His first gold here at Me and the Boys Wrestling. Definitely not going to be his last. Got the rocket strapped to him because he won a few massive altercations early in his tenure here at Me and the Boys Wrestling. He basically skipped the mid-card and went right to the main title scene, but struggling a bit as of late, but not tonight. The new Quarantine League Wrestling Champion, King Dominator, takes down Big Fix-It. And let's not forget, when you lose the QLW Championship, you get moved up to the main title picture. So, Fix-It, Gingrass, Emberkind, all going to have their sights set on that big prize held by one of these two men after tonight. It's either going to be Reaper or it's going to be Fallen Punishment. We are going to find out right now in our main event. This has been a marathon, friends. And if you're still with me, I appreciate you. This is definitely the longest episode of Me and the Boys Wrestling that there ever was. But it's been a banger. I fought Santa, you guys. That was pretty alright. And then we jumped his ass after he beat me. I'll definitely do a recap show for this, and we'll see who's next in line to take on Fingers for the Only Heels title. I believe, though, it's either myself or DUI, and maybe we'll make it a triple threat just because. An elimination triple threat. How about that?
GG. KD.
Punishment trading shots with the Reaper. Two big behemoths in there. The main event, friends, please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, do all the social media things because it helps immensely and it's free. Check out the sponsor of the channel, www.420dna.com, because if it's in you, it should be on you just like it's on me at all times. If you're local, come and visit Holiday Village. You can check out holidayvillage.com and all the other things on site here. Check out mazewood.com, fallsescape.com, hauntmanor.com. The NWX is live December 30th if you're local in St. Catharines, 203 Carlton Street.
After winning the chop.
Yeah, I could see that. Can he step in there with one of these two fellas? I don't see why not. I'd watch it. I'd also watch Big Fix-It take on either of these two fellas. Or Big Fix-It versus Emberkin. And Gingras has the satchel, so you can't rule him out either. Although if I were him, I'd probably take a stab at the mixed tag titles or something. Reaper tosses Fallen Punishment all the way down to the floor. Powerbomb to hell. The only heels title. It would be myself, DUI, and Fingers. Fallen Punishment going to work on the Reaper outside the ring. He just popped him one. Nothing fancy about it. Working the legs. Can't stand up. You can't fight. Irish whip into the steps. Punishment looking for a weapon. What's he got? He's got a chair. Reaper's defenseless. His Punishment just 3 shots with the chair. Now he's going to see what's under this side. Reaper, no movement. Punishment pulls a kendo stick. I guess he's not happy with the kendo stick. Irish whip reversed. They're obnoxious in the front row as the Reaper rains blows down onto the back of Fallen Punishment's head. Friends, if you're looking for Christmas content this holiday season, check out my Christmas special. You can find it at poez.bandcamp.com. It's called The Ghosts of Christmas. And I give myself the Scrooge treatment. It's a collection of poetry, short stories, and songs, all in the spirit of the holidays. Punishment getting fancy with it.
You aren't inserting others in Todd's shit.
No, Todd can fight all by his lonesome in a lonely one-on-one contest. He doesn't need people all involved in his shit. Punishment really going to work here on the Reaper until I open my mouth. Reaper says it's done, and then lowers the boom. Gonna hook the leg, and hook his own legs. Dirty pin here. Referee doesn't care. She's not worried about that. Reaper scoops up Punishment. Punishment reverses. This is what it's all about here, friends. The Me and the Boys Wrestling title is on the line. Oh. Referee lowering the boom on Reaper. Oh, Punishment with the sledgehammer. Wow. Reaper showing off that strength. Looking for a pin here. Reaper briefly managing to shift the momentum. We'll see if that continues or Punishment going to take over. Ooh. Puts a shoulder right into the guts. Wow. Punishment picking up the pace. Wow. 2.98. Punishment can't believe it. What's it going to take to keep this man down? He is supernatural. Representing the disciples of darkness. Who knows what kind of powers he's got. Oh. Back suplex. High up on the neck. Punishment looking for the accolade. And then I guess opts not to. Lights are out. See, there it is. The supernatural abilities coming into play here. Punishment guillotined across the top rope. And just like that, the momentum has swung. Hooks the arms and just lets him fall flat on his face. Ooh, spinning sidewalk slam. Falls down with him, too. Adds a bit of extra impact. Oh, he's got evil intentions for him here on the apron, which is the hardest part of the ring, from what I understand. Right in front of the announce team. And then a spear. Now looks like he's got something else in mind. Wow. Up and down with the hard choke slam. Irish whip back into the ring. Punishment could be in trouble here as Reaper hooks the leg. Ooh. Reaper starting to show signs of frustration. Crowd chanting fight forever for at least the 5th time tonight. Leg is hooked. Punishment says no. Reaper goes back to work. This time with a weapon. Not holding back at all. Punishment reverses. Catches Reaper. Ooh. Leg is hooked. Kick out. We got ourselves a war here. A back and forth affair. Punishment in control for the moment. Now look at a submission hold. Reaper says no. Ooh. Punishment slams the face of the Reaper down into the man. Then he throws a sledgehammer at him. Reaper charges in, but it's sidestepped. Punishment with a kick. Ripcord right into his face. Middle of the ring. Now looking to do more damage. Working the legs. 5 big elbows. Right in that inner thigh. It's going to be tough to generate power from the legs if you're all bruised up. Oh no, the heel hook. Punishment wins it with the heel hook. Weakens the legs enough with all those leg attacks. Softens up the Reaper for the submission. Punishment doesn't want his arm raised by that crooked referee. And there he is. And still, me and the Boys Wrestling Champion, Fallen Punishment. Friends, this has been Eve of Challengers 5. It's been a marathon. Every title was defended. All the matches are completed. It's been a marathon, but we completed it. Next week, friends, we're going to do some sort of a gauntlet match where we'll get everybody involved. We'll do like the full episode will be one match. It'll be crazy. We'll bring guys in, all sorts of one-on-one singles, mixing and matching, matchups we've never seen before. I'm struggling, friends. I'm limping into the barn here. So have a look around the channel. Find a poem where I can actually, speak eloquently and display my abilities. Find a song. Any of those things, a ghost story. There's some Christmas content right on the home page. Check out I Hate Christmas. It's a Christmas classic.
Didn't expect the Reaper to win. He put up a fight, though.
And we will see you next Monday, 7 p.m., right here on Me and the Boys Wrestling. I love you. Bye.
Perfect Todd wants punishment.